an interactive session where we'll mostly answer your doubts regarding whether they be more general as to how to prepare for this course and how to apply Python programming and DSA, or if some particular questions you have doubts with. So we had sent a Google form, and I'll try to address some of those questions first. Okay. So I'm sorry I can't turn on the video. My bandwidth is quite low, so I'll just present the screen for the PPT part. We have prepared some demo questions and the algorithms as solutions. Oh yeah, someone has mentioned that Professor Madhavan, that was a mistake. That was a little mistake from the administrative part. He's actually not available this time, but so that's why the two TAs are taking this session. So we apologize for that. And in the future, sometimes these sessions will be taken by the professor and sometimes by TAs. And if you have any doubts as we go along, please feel free to write in the chat box here in the meeting. Okay. So some of the questions that we found on the Google form, they're regarding the exam pattern and assignment and the logistics for this course. So unfortunately, we can't help with that. You can post it on the forum, and someone from administration or management will answer those questions. So regarding the exam pattern or the assignment doubts, like if they're related to the subject, we'll answer them, but if they're regarding some technical issues, then you can post it on the forum and they'll reply accordingly. So then, yeah, then we come to some of the questions that were asked were regarding. Okay, someone has asked who will be the mentor. Can you elaborate what do you mean by mentor? Like we have the professor, Mr. Madhavan, and he'll be teaching the course, and there are three TAs, me, Sayed, and Rushikesh. So we'll answer the doubts and sometimes take these live interactive sessions. So you can, like, this session is conducted just to get some idea as to where, if there are any doubts from your side, if you're not able to understand some things in the lectures, or just doubt clearing regarding that purpose, and just to maybe give a roadmap as to how to prepare for such courses. Right. So I'll start with some basic questions. Someone asked, how is Python better or easier for learning data structures compared to other languages? So I'll elaborate on that. So many other languages, they have a stricter type check and syntax and variables you have to define earlier. So Python has a lot of features that are built in, and they'll allow you to manipulate variable types and values easily. So it's a more user beginner friendly language as compared to like Java or C++, which are more syntax based. So Python is the more convenient choice. Um, then Okay, someone asked the problem in programming assignment submission. Can you,
Hello.
can you, hello?
Ma'am,
Yeah,
may I like interrupt for a minute? I
yeah,
believe
sure.
some of the participants are asking question for mentor. As I am working as an SPO at a university, I may give them proper answer if you allow.
Yes, sure. I can give more answers regarding the actual coursework and that details.
Yeah.
These,
So
I
for
didn't know about
mentor,
mentors. Yeah.
yeah, yes. So like all the participant, mentor is someone who will be taking subject from your own faculties. For example, if there is a faculty in your institute, your university, who is teaching you similar program and is also appearing for the same course. So university SPOC can make mentor to him, like he'll be mentoring you for this particular semester on Swayam platform. So he can track your progress, he can guide you wherever it's required, and he can see whether you have completed your assignment or not. So that is the mentor who will be appointed by your institute. So they have no role in teaching. They will be mentoring you to go through this program during the entire 8 week journey. I hope I answered the query regarding mentor. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, yeah, thank you for the clarification. So yeah, so a lot of the questions were regarding improving problem solving skills in Python, and what where can they practice coding. So in addition to assignments that are provided, so DSA problem solving, it's very convenient, and it will be very helpful if we all use Leet Code or Striver or Hacker Rank. They are good for problem solving, and there's easy, medium, and hard level questions. So you can go about using those. And how to, in general, how to increase the accuracy while programming. I personally believe that we should first focus on the problem, understand what is being asked, then physically, first of all, write down a algorithm, whatever you're planning to use on a notebook or something, and then you make sure it works by running some dry run test cases by hand. I'll show you some examples in the PPT. So instead of just coding first and seeing if the test cases pass or fail, we should first think about them and write it in a dry run and solve them by hand. And if the algorithm works, we'll try to find edge cases, or cases that some cases where it might not be applicable. And if they pass, then only we'll write out the code and then submit. Um, I couldn't understand that. Could you repeat? Okay. Someone's asking how many questions are going to be asked in the exam. I can't really help with that, these logistic doubts. Maybe you can post in the forum and someone will answer it. We don't really have much information as to how the exam will be conducted. And then, how do we prepare for the exam? You should first, of course, view all the lectures and the all the assignments and quizzes that are being provided, to do them regularly, and try to do them on your own, of course, and using the same method that I just described of first writing out an algorithm, thinking of test cases and solving them by hand. Then you'll see what kind of mistake if your algorithm is making, and once you're sure of it, you can submit those and try out the test cases. So, and of course, the lead code and hacker rank problems, you can go like solving one or two a day will help you build the understanding. Like if you have some doubt in a particular topic like recursion or, um, you know, dynamic programming. So you can go to those, for those particular topics, you can tackle some problems. Rest, of course, you can message us on the forum, and we'll try to clarify the doubts or problems wherever you're stuck. So if you're stuck with a particular concept, whether it be from lectures or solving problems on your own, you can post them on the forum. And I believe there's a WhatsApp group also created, so you can join that as well, maybe, to make it a little more convenient. So yeah, sorry, I can't really answer these questions on the exam formats and stuff regarding that.
Yeah, I think most of those details are already like available on the like website of the course, if I'm not wrong. And others like just post on forums. The logistic details will be like answered by the admins.
Yeah. So, if you're from a non-programming background and you're starting this course, so a basic roadmap to learning Python, I'd say these lectures that Sir is providing, they're pretty self-explanatory. And if you ever have doubts, and you can look up same algorithms on websites like Geeks for Geeks, they're good in explaining these step by step. And you can take it like one at a time, and wherever you're stuck you can ask questions in the forum. Now, to get roadmaps of how to proceed as per Python, there's these the quizzes that have been provided. The quizzes, they're basically good for building up the skills and the knowledge from base. So I'd recommend like attending, like viewing all the lecture videos and then attempting the quizzes on your own. Um, Akash, what do you mean by recorded meetings? Like this meet that's being recorded, or could you elaborate more?
Because I was not able to attend the classes as my own university meeting was there in the classes, so I wanted to listen after my classes. So is there any availability of recorded meetings like of this?
Yeah, the in the NPTEL website, there's, I believe, in the website itself, all the lectures are uploaded when you go
But
to the course.
didn't get any emails from NPTEL.
Oh, I don't know about emails, but you can always visit the website, and there all the lectures are uploaded. Like currently till lecture 6, they're uploaded, so you can watch them at your own time.
Okay, I will see.
And
Yeah,
like
sure.
even this session, it is being like live streamed, and I think the recording would be available in YouTube if I'm not wrong.
Yes, yes. Yeah, the quizzes and assignments are different from each other. So the quizzes are usually like you write an answer or you select from MCQs, but assignments, like for week 2 there's a programming assignment, so you have to write functions and there's some space given where you put your code, and then the test cases, they'll run automatically and they'll compile and you'll see if they pass or not. So the quizzes and assignments are different. um I don't have information if the NPTEL exam is online or offline. I guess you can post that on the forum, or if there's information regarding that in the website itself. I'm not aware of that. Abdul, you have a question? You raised your hand. Okay. So screen recording of this, I'm assuming you mean meeting. So uh, this session right now, it's being live streamed and it'll be saved on YouTube, I guess. It's being recorded. You can view it from there.
That stream is public, right? Then I think I can share the link on the chat, I guess.
Yeah, yeah, okay.
It's on chat.
Yes. The course has started already. It started in the last week of July. So, how to write the assignments, the coding assignments, I think you mean. You can use a coding, like a coding studio, like Visual Studio, or maybe you can code on Collab, or any uh, interface that you prefer. There's a lot of interfaces, Jupyter notebooks, and then you can, once you're done writing the code, you can paste it. You can basically write it on the assignment interface that is provided on the website, and you can check. Then you can run and compile the code.
Yeah,
Am I?
in fact, on the course, I think if you click on the like programming assistant on week 2, there is you can run your code and like run test cases there as well. If I'm-
Yes.
for the assignment.
Yeah. Is my voice too low? Am I audible? Can someone confirm?
Yeah, I think you are all right.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are
Audible
audible.
properly?
Yeah. Cool.
Am I audible properly?
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool.
Yes, ma'am.
Hello. Yeah.
Excuse me, ma'am. This is Abdul. I was just asking that. Can you just brief explain about this course and outcomes?
Okay, yes. This is a basic course in programming and data structures, and the language that we use is Python. So this is a beginner friendly Python programming course. This will introduce you to the basics of programming, and these will obviously help in let's say job interviews where you're asked in the coding rounds for that, and just to build up the skills if you're not from a CS background. So it builds up from the base, all the variables and data structures that Python has. How do I like solve a problem if there's a problem? Let's say find the GCD of two numbers. How do you step by step work through it? How do you interpret? How do you make that problem into an algorithm and then write it out?
Yeah, and outcomes of this course, like they said in my college, they are used to tell us to register this NPTEL exam and all. So I want to know about this. What is the exam and what we have to study and what are the classes will be going on now on these
Uh,
days?
Okay, this course, of course, helps. You'll if you give the exam and you pass, you'll get a certification for this course. So that will kind of validate that you have learned Python programming. So yeah, that so this course is kind of valuable in that way, so that you learn the Python programming. If you're not exposed to it, you'll learn it, and the outcome will be just that you'll be well versed with basic coding in Python, like you know getting introduced to it if you're a beginner.
Yeah, thank you, ma'am. And I want to know that what is the criteria of exam and this about this portion and all.
I think you
Uh,
can find like those details on the like NPTEL website. If you just go to the like course and like there is a section named how does an NPTEL online course work, like that is before week one. All the details you are asking, they are all mentioned there.
And what now? What is the purpose of this meeting? Like, I want to know that what we gonna do now in this meeting.
We'll answer just like these of your regular doubts that you might have regarding the course, just like these, that what is the outcome of this course? How do you prepare for this course? What lectures have, like, if what importance these lectures and these quizzes have, and also like if you have some particular doubt, as in this video, in this algorithm I couldn't understand that, so we can answer those. And we had also prepared a presentation of one or two demo questions, so that you get to know how to think in the code, and to think how to code the um, how to provide coding solutions to problems. So it's just an informal live interactive session. The WhatsApp link, if you can go on the discussions forum, I assume all of you are aware of that. So if you go to the discussions forum, the link is shared. I'll copy that and share that here also.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yeah,
Hello.
And without knowing the Python basics, can we get the programming data structures assessments without knowing
Um,
any Python?
yeah, this is a beginner friendly course and it starts from the beginning. So if you just attend the lectures one by one, and if you have some doubts, you can ask us those. Then I think you'll get a strong basic on programming. Like this course will build you up to that. So I think this is beginner friendly. I
From
sent
where you can attend these classes?
in the Swayam, that NPTEL website. If you go, then on the left hand panel you'll see the lectures, the online courses website that you'll go for NPTEL. Then you'll see lectures that have been uploaded and the quizzes of all the weeks. Right now, 2 weeks have been done. So those lectures are uploaded. You can access them from there. They're YouTube lectures. Then you can attend those and ask your doubts and maybe just learn from there.
Ma'am, we are not getting any assessment links in the mail.
Yeah, you won't. I don't. I don't think you'll get a mail per se, but you must have. If you go to the NPTEL website and then you log in with your registered email, right, and then you go to My Courses, you'll see this course if you have enrolled for it, right? So you'll see this course and then you can access these. There's no particular mail for every lecture that's being uploaded, but you'll have to go to that website. There, all the lectures are there. I'm sure you can just Google online courses NPTEL and then log in with your email ID.
Let
Yeah,
me
I'm
just
also
add.
Like
Hello.
Swayam, ma'am.
I
Yeah.
got the mail.
Sorry.
I registered another course also, sir. I got the mails for that course for assessment and classes, recording classes. But for this course, I did not get any mails, any recorded classes or assessment links.
Oh, okay. That might be like I can't. I don't think I can help with that issue. But
That I
okay,
think
you
is a
can.
technical issue. Post on the
Yeah.
forum. I think the admins will look into that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So regarding the lectures, you have mentioned that weekly videos are already uploaded in the course.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah. So I tried to download those lectures in the official NPTEL website,
Yeah.
but I could not find any link for downloading those videos. Do you have any information about that?
There's like YouTube links, so even I opened those. I could watch it on YouTube, but
Earlier, it was there for every course. There was a links for downloading those videos for any course in the NPTEL official website. Now I have checked for few courses, so there was no such link for downloading those videos. Do you have
okay.
any ideas?
Can you write
What
that
it
on the
looks like.
forum?
Yeah. Also, from it, what it looks like, I don't
Hello.
think like you
Yeah.
have means to download the videos at this point.
Yes.
You
Yes.
can
Yes.
just watch them online now. But
No, I can watch maybe. Yeah. It's if I can download, I can watch anytime. No, sir. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, you can write that on the forum. They look into that if that download thing is disabled or something. Like they usually answer the
But I
people
don't know. It's
responsible for
again,
uploading.
1 month ago it was working properly, but now I was surprised that most of
Oh,
the courses is that link is disabled. I don't know what happened.
okay.
Okay, that's fine, madam. It's okay.
Yeah.
Can you suggest some textbooks for this course, which covers from basics to libraries like NumPy, Pandas, PyTorch to advanced libraries or solvers? Can you suggest
Um,
any one of you
firstly, like
books?
our advanced library is like part of the scope of this course. It's probably not. But regarding book, you
It
can find
doesn't
one
mean
in
that
the like
or
NPTEL
if the
website.
learner wants to interested to learn those courses, if you have any idea, I can better to suggest. That is my intention. Or if basic level also, if you have any queries, because I'm first time learning this Python and all. That's why.
okay. There are some beginner-friendly books like Python Crash Course or some learning Python. I think like I personally did not learn Python from any book. Like you just learn from attending lectures and then trying out those algorithms that you had just seen on a compiler, on Jupyter or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, that is what we are doing. I'm doing now. But if you want to explore like in detail the behind the
Oh,
each statement, so better to
okay.
do the textbook. That's why.
Yeah, yeah. So I
Please
think
share
Python Crash
some
Course
if
is
you have
a
any suggestions in the textbook so that we will go through. Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
yeah.
Hello,
Hello. Yeah.
good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello.
Ma'am, I am Abhishek. Actually, ma'am, I am new to the NPTEL course, recently joined. Ma'am, what happened in this course? Because I'm new, I don't know about that.
Okay. So can you access the NPTEL website where you have registered for this course?
Yes, ma'am, I registered this course, but ma'am, I question that the how complete the assignments and obtain the certificate.
Yeah. So to obtain the certificate, I think there is a particular marks limit, marks boundary that you have to cross in the assignment or quizzes, and then of course in the final exam. So you have to register for the exam, and then as to how to study for this course, you have to follow the lectures and then do these quizzes and assignments. If you have any doubt regarding the interface, for example, the programming interface that is present in the programming assignment, then you can ask that, like, you can write out the code there and it will compile on its own. So you just access the website, and then there's lectures provided. You can view them on YouTube.
Okay, ma'am, all assignments available in the interface of NPTEL.
Yeah, yes, assignments, quizzes, and the lectures themselves.
Okay. And actually, ma'am, I have not submitted the fees of 1,000 rupees. So,
Okay.
what the last date of this fees?
Actually, I don't know about that. You can write that on the forum. I think that was answered before, though. You can go through the discussion forum. A lot of these doubts have been cleared there regarding the administration, the registration of this course, the last dates.
So, ma'am, where we contact for that?
Uh, you can see there's a discussion forum. I think you must have gotten a link for that in your mail. So there, basically, all the students, they post their doubts, and the responsible people, we reply to them.
And ma'am, the course accordingly have scripted or their live sessions will going on that, like videos uploaded on the interface or.
Right now, there are videos uploaded.
Okay. Actually, ma'am, I take a holiday for my college, so they have
Yeah.
need to regular join the live sessions.
These live sessions, these ones, for example, they're just interactive and doubt clearing. So you can join them at your own convenience. And also they'll be uploaded on YouTube, I think, anyway. So if you can join them to ask doubts, but there's no compulsion, of course.
Okay, okay.
मैम मेरा एक सवाल है मैम।
Yes.
बोल रहे कि ये कोर्स किसके लिए है, मतलब बेनिफिशियल है।
ओके, तो व्हाट बैचलर आप अभी क्या कर रहे हो? व्हाट आर यू स्टडीइंग?
एक्चुअली मैम मेरे को बेसिक क्लियर्स है, जैसे पाइथन में हो गया या जावा में हो गया, डेटा स्ट्रक्चर हो गया, तो फिर क्या ये मेरे लिए ये कोर्स पढ़ना सही है?
हाँ, अगर आपके बेसिक्स इफ यू हैव in Python, Java, that is nice. This course will be relatively easy for you, but it will, as आगे बढ़ता है ये, the data structures, it will get into that. So it will be, of course, beneficial for you because the professor will give you challenging algorithms and how to think about that. So if you want to learn into more depth, just not just knowing the syntax and basic चीजें कैसे करते हैं, then this will be helpful. Like data structures में काफी help करेगा
बट
आपका.
मैम जी, मैंने मतलब बिग डेटा के लिए मतलब कोर्स इनरोल किया है, बिग डेटा और भी मतलब पाइथन और क्या क्या है। तो मैम मैंने देखा है, तो और डेटेड कोर्सेज है, मतलब 8 साल पहले अपलोडेड किया गया डिजिटल। अभी तो वो 8 साल में तो बहुत सारा चीज़ें इनहेंस हो चुका है, लेटेस्ट टेक्नोलॉजी आया है, क्या क्या अपग्रेडेशन हुआ है, तो फिर वो क्या आउटडेटेड कोर्स पढ़ना बेटर है, पढ़नी
ये
चाहिए?
हाँ, लाइक डेटा स्ट्रक्चर्स का थियोरेटिकल बेसिस तो सेम ही है, तो ये आपका थ्योरी
नहीं मैम,
जरूर
मतलब
स्ट्रांग करे.
डेटा स्ट्रक्चर नहीं, डेटा स्ट्रक्चर के अलावा जैसे बिग डेटा हो गया, जैसे और भी मतलब AI ML वगैरह डिजिटल है जो। तो मैंने बिग डेटा कोर्स एक इनरोल किया हूँ, तो उसमें देखा हो कि वो बेहतर 8 साल 7 साल पुराना वीडियो सब उसमें पड़ा हुआ है और
अच्छा,
डेटेड।
तो दिस बिग डेटा एंड AI ML, ये तो दीज आर वेरी चेंजिंग फील्ड, जो हर हर
यस।
साल बहुत इम्प्रूवमेंट होता है. तो आई एक तो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई कांट से रिगार्डिंग दैट, मैं उसमें मुझे इतना नहीं पता, बट this particular course, it will be helpful. I don't know about if you think AI wale or big data wale
Yeah, I
courses are
don't think like
outdated.
there has been any update in the last 8 years in what this course tries to cover, at least the syllabus part. I don't think
Yeah.
any technology has made any massive changes in that domain. Yeah.
बट अगर रोड मैप ही नहीं सही मिलेगा तो फिर मतलब कैसे, मतलब हमको जो चीज़ से फेमिलियर ही नहीं है न्यू टेक्नोलॉजी, तो हमको पता कैसे चलेगा? क्योंकि उसमें सिलेबस भी तो आउटडेटेड ही होगा, क्योंकि पुराने हिसाब से होगा जो उस टाइम में जो टेक्नोलॉजी चल रहा था।
No, it's the same
That is
thing.
true.
It's only, I think, the Python version that has like gotten updated. Other than that, the theory and everything has remained same mostly. At
मोस्टली।
least the scope of this course.
ओके ओके।
We can't say about any other course. Like you have to bring it up with the people concerned with their course, I think.
ओके मैम।
Okay.
Ma'am, good morning, ma'am. My name is Pawan Soni. Ma'am,
Hello.
do there will be live class for each session, or for some session there will be live class?
We don't really know regarding that for now. All we know is कि lectures upload हो रहे हैं, and these live sessions जो अभी conduct कर रहे हैं, these are just for doubt clearing purpose and interaction. So I don't know कि live session for the
Yes, ma'am.
lectures
For
होएगा कि नहीं.
Where are
studying
the
purpose,
lectures
there
uploaded,
won't be
ma'am?
live lectures.
Huh?
Where are the lectures uploaded, ma'am?
In the NPTEL courses online courses website. There in the left hand bar you
There
can
is
see.
a YouTube channel called something NPC that there have many classes. There only or nothing.
Yeah, NOC 16 CS11, this
Yes, that
channel.
one.
Yes,
Yes.
these are the lectures that are being uploaded week-wise. Yeah, young lectures.
Okay, ma'am. Is that enough to study this first exam?
Yes. These, if you study these lectures and do the quizzes properly on your own, then these will be enough for the exam.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Ma'am, I'm first year CSS student and joined this course during my holidays so that I can enhance my skills. So this is my first course taking the NPTEL because many of my lectures suggested me to take the NPTEL courses. So yeah, I want to know like how I have to prepare for the exam because taking this course purpose is to improve my skills. So to prepare for the exams, following the lectures and assignments is enough, or we have to still more grind ourselves and study more or go in depth of the topics. And how will be the exam format, ma'am? Actually, will it be the MCQ type based on theory or based on problem solving?
Um, okay, so I don't really know about the exam format. I am just here to help you like prepare for this course and have like uh, clarify any doubts regarding the theory. But I don't really know about the exam format. Maybe you can see it on the website if it's there, or you can post on the discussion forum about the format of exam. And for preparing, again, if you understand everything that sir explains in these lectures and complete the assignments, it will be enough.
Okay, ma'am. And ma'am, may I know the difficulty level of this exam? Like, is it only for the people who have a good grip or have good basic knowledge? Like, more than that are good for them, or even basic beginners can also get good grades in this exam?
I don't really know about difficulty. Like, I think it's tailored to this course. So if you can follow this course as the lectures go through, if you can understand, have a basic understanding of what each lecture is trying to convey, then it should be not very difficult for you.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
No problem.
गुड आफ्टरनून, मेरा नाम आशीष कुमार है।
Hello.
हेलो, गुड आफ्टरनून मैम, मेरा नाम आशीष कुमार है। तो मैम
Hmm.
मेरा क्वेश्चन ये है कि मैंने ना पहले किया था, मैं आई ऑलरेडी डू द आईआईटी मद्रास पाइथन फॉर डाटा साइंस, सो
Hmm.
नाउ आई ऑन दैट सेशन, सो आई एम आई वांट टू डू इन द फील्ड ऑफ द एआई, सो did I see the next weeks will we do related to AI in the Python?
No. This is just Python programming course. Like, it does not involve AI.
No, ma'am, I mean to say, like in AI, in a field of AI, like making AI, it will use a Python. like script. I don't know, remember the name. Python library about the
Yeah,
AI,
yeah.
machine
Okay,
learning.
yes. Yeah, machine learning libraries. Yes. So are you asking if you'll be taught those?
Yeah, in this session, what will we do? Taught instead of I will do the Python of data science course.
Oh, okay. So in this session you're asking, or in this course?
In this course.
In this course, it will be very different from the one that you took. So this is a basic only Python programming course.
Ma'am, actually, it includes DSA also, right, ma'am?
Yeah, yeah.
DSA along with Python programming. Am I right, ma'am?
Yes, yes. DSA in Python. Yeah, data structures and then Python programming.
Ma'am, can we get the overview of the syllabus which will be completed in the course, ma'am, in the 12 weeks? What syllabus will be completed? I want to know.
Um, I Okay, I know that the first you'll be building from the basics, the basic algorithms, and introducing variables and data types in Python, and then you'll move forward. But I don't really know exactly till where the course will cover, but I think it will cover basic data structures like queues, so and it will queues, trees,
Hello,
maybe. Hello, yeah,
I am audible, ma'am.
yeah,
Ma'am, I have one more question. If ma'am, I am absent in lab session, like on working day on colleges, so Monday to Fridays, because my college is
yeah,
strict for attendance, and
yeah.
the lab session in between. So, ma'am, can I skip that, or it necessary to attend this lab session?
No, if you can't attend, that's fine. There's always
Yeah,
recordings of these
it is
sessions.
totally optional, I think.
Yeah. Regarding the APAR ID issue for Swayam, you can mail you can write it in the discussion forum. They'll help you.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yes.
Is this screen recording possible to send and install it account and everything will be.
You're not very audible, but I think you're asking about recording. So this session is being recorded.
How it will be send it? Can I know?
Yeah, I think the link will be sent. If it's already not shared on mail, then it will be sent for this YouTube live.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Hello. Yes.
Good afternoon, ma'am. My name is Himesh. I just completed my first year, and when I registered for this course, I'm like confused right now whether they're going to ask MCQs, MSQs, or only MCQs, and what are the number of questions for this course, ma'am?
Sorry, I can't help with that. The exam logistics, we're not really aware of. We're just here to help you with conceptual doubts. But you can post these on the forum and you can go through the website if for the certification criteria and the exam details.
I
Is
just
there
have
any
a
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
Hello.
Ma'am? Is there any app
Yeah.
called
Um,
NPTEL or Swayam?
I don't think so. Not that I'm aware of. I've only been accessing using the website. So I have to make sure, but I don't think so.
हेलो
मैम
Hello.
सुन पा रहे
Yes.
क्या? मेरा
यस
क्वेश्चन
मैम,
था
मैंने
बस।
ना और भी कोर्सेज करे हैं, मतलब एनपीटीएल से नहीं, बाहर से करे हैं। तो जो ये कोर्स होगा मैम, ये इस हिसाब से होगा कि जो प्री डाउनलोडेड वीडियोस डैशबोर्ड्स में होगी, उसे वॉच करके हमें असाइनमेंट्स अपने बनाने होंगे। और
Yeah.
फिर उसके बाद हमें वो सबमिट करने के बाद, जैसे 19 सितंबर को जो एग्ज़ाम है, उसे मतलब फिजिकल सेंटर पे जो अवेलेबल होगा सबको, वहाँ पे जाके एग्ज़ाम देना है, फिर वो सर्टिफिकेट हमें मिल जाएगा।
Hmm.
और जो ये लैब
Yes.
सेशन
There.
हो रहे हैं मैम, ये ऐसा है कि मतलब डाउट क्लियरेंस के लिए हो रहे हैं, मतलब ये कोई कॉन्सेप्ट तो प्री डाउनलोड वीडियोस में ही है, तो ये सबका जरूरत, वैसे मतलब डाउट वाउट है तो देख सकते हैं। तो
हाँ
ऐसे
हाँ
कोई रेगुलर
हाँ।
आना कुछ मैंडेटरी है या फिर मैम
नहीं
नहीं?
नहीं, यहाँ रेगुलर अटेंडेंस मैंडेटरी नहीं है, ये बस डाउट्स के लिए है। ओके।
ओके मैम।
Hi, I've just posted a question. Can we plan these live sessions on the weekends? I know this was
या
originally
या
planned on a weekend.
Yeah, sure. Actually, this
This
weekend we
week,
had a yeah.
this week, like all of the TAs are kind of busy, so we had to make it on Friday.
Okay, but in future it will be planned on a weekend, right?
Sure,
Yeah,
yeah,
we'll
we'll
try
try
that.
that.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. And then do we have any sample questions in addition to the assignments for us to refer, practice, etc.?
Not officially. You can always, we'll provide you websites and maybe question references where you can books maybe or websites where you can practice programming, similar programming questions. But officially, there's not so much.
I think like we have already suggested like websites like HackerRank and maybe I think you said LeetCode also, so that could work.
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay, so those
easy levels on lead code, they're good for this purpose.
okay, those links are available in NPTEL courses that I'll have to go and
No,
figure out
no.
where it is. Okay.
No, the links to these website names we just suggested on discussion forum and also the WhatsApp group. We've shared the link. I can't pin the message. I can't seem to pin the message, but we've shared the WhatsApp group link, and it's also on the discussion forum. You can join from there. So there we answer questions and give you additional material. I mean,
fine.
like sites where you can practice.
Okay, let me search how to join that WhatsApp group. Okay,
Yeah,
sure, thank you.
it's in the recent messages. So one more thing, like someone has been asking me, writing in the chat that how do I improve coding skills and resume through NPTEL courses. So for this particular course will of course help the Python programming and DSA. This will get you a basic in programming and strengthen that. And Python is the easiest first language to learn coding in. After that, you can take a maybe DSA course in another language if you like. So these are always often preferred in interviews and resumes like C, C++, Java, those languages. You can go for that if you are comfortable with this course. Then you can, of course, elaborate this on maybe other courses like DBMS or computer networks or more dive deep into programming like object oriented programming and stuff like that. So there's also roadmaps as to how you should use these NPTEL courses. You can find those on the web. Yeah.
मैम
Yes.
मैम मेरा क्वेश्चन है मैम, मतलब मैंने जावा का भी डीएसए देखा हूँ, उसी में मैं ऑलरेडी इनरोल कर चुका हूँ, उसमें तो कोई डीएसए से रिलेटेड कोई कोर्स मतलब टॉपिक ही नहीं है मैम।
अच्छा
सिर्फ एरे थोड़ा बहुत है, वो भी बेसिक्स है, बाकी कुछ है भी नहीं, मतलब उसमें टाइम कॉम्प्लेक्सिटी नहीं है, बिगो सर्चिंग, लिनियर सर्च, बाइनरी सर्च, सॉर्टिंग, बबल सॉर्ट, सिलेक्शन सॉर्ट, इंसर्शन, मर्ज सॉर्ट, मतलब रिकर्सन, लिंक लिस्ट क्या है, बाइनरी ट्री क्या है, कुछ भी नहीं है उसमें। बीएफएस डीएफएस कुछ भी नहीं है मैम, ग्रिडिंग, डायनेमिक प्रोग्रामिंग, बैक ट्रैकिंग कुछ भी नहीं है। तो मैम मतलब कि फिर ऐसा कोर्स लेके क्या फायदा, फिर क्यों लूँ ये कोर्स?
अच्छा, आई डिड नॉट नो अबाउट द डिटेल्स। अगर
मैम
ये सब चीजें
एक्चुअली में
प्रोवाइडेड
आपको
नहीं है।
ऑलरेडी पता नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि आप मतलब उसमें मतलब आप उनके ये हैं, फैकल्टी है जो भी है। तो फिर आप डीएसए के बारे में बोल रहे हैं। मैंने अभी रीचेक किया कि मतलब उसमें क्या क्या टॉपिक्स है, क्या क्या नहीं है। 3 वीक का ये मतलब तीन तीन हफ्ते का ये कोर्स है, लेकिन उसमें तो कोई टॉपिक ही नहीं है मैम डीएसए से।
अच्छा,
सिर्फ नाम का डीएसए लिख रहा है, आईआईटी खड़गपुर दिस डेट, लेकिन उसमें कुछ तो है ही नहीं।
okay. I'm only TA for this course. Matlab, I was only assigned to be part of this course. So sorry, I can't. I don't know the details for that course. You can, of course, express your frustration in मेल में या फिर डिस्कशन फोरम में आप लिख सकते हो उस पर्टिकुलर कोर्स के कि
ओके
इसका
ओके मैम,
कोर्स
मतलब ये
स्ट्रक्चर के बारे में। हाँ,
ओके,
या
थैंक यू मैम।
या श्योर। Abdul, you have your hand raised. Do you have a question?
Uh, Ma'am, I have a question. May I go ahead?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Ma'am, how to
So
register?
I'm
Join
trying.
the WhatsApp group, ma'am.
What? Do you want to join the WhatsApp group?
Yeah, ma'am.
This link Sayed has provided in the chat. Can you see it?
But it's not opening, ma'am.
It's not opening.
I think it is working. I just checked.
It
Chat,
is.
chat is not working.
Ma'am, this link is not working. When we click on that, they not showing a group.
I
just
just
checked, it was
clicked on it.
working.
Yeah, it's working for me also.
Ma'am, can you reshare it? Mhm.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, chat, I don't see anything. Or probably it's not working.
Meeting group chat, is it visible? Yeah, this link works.
Yeah, the WhatsApp. Okay.
Ma'am, I want to follow the TAs on LinkedIn. Is it recommended?
That's your personal choice. Fine. Yeah.
Yeah. If you don't mind, may I get the profile link or something?
You can like
How? Yeah.
you can join the WhatsApp group. I guess you can search up my name. You can message me personally. I'll send you there.
Oh, okay, cool. Is there a LinkedIn page dedicated for the course?
No, I don't
No, I
think
don't
so.
think
Not
so.
Is it like not yet, or is it not going to be there at all?
I don't think so. There is a provision for LinkedIn profiles for this course.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just trying to find a cluster and join there so that is this is this the only thing available as WhatsApp group, or is there any
Yeah,
Telegram
this
group?
There is the
this wo-
discussion forum.
yeah.
Only WhatsApp.
Excuse me.
I just have one query. Can I ask about it?
Yeah, sure.
Actually, I had my exams, college exams last week, and I was not able to cope up with the weekly assignments. Actually, first week's assignments was due on 5th September, 5th August. But again, week 2 is also falling into that same deadline. 5th August, we have to complete week 2 assignments also. Having exams, I'm not able to do those assignments. What can I do? And the thing is, I have not enrolled only for this course. I have also another 3 ongoing courses. So I'm not able to complete the assignments. How can I get help regarding it?
Um, of course, if if you're not able to complete exams like deadlines on time, I can't really help with that. So maybe like you can um, think about yeah, you can, of course, you have to skip it if you can't complete them on time, I guess.
There is a whiteboard.
How?
That is not meant to be shared.
Yeah, whose is this? I can't understand.
You're the host, right? I think you should be able to like close it up now.
Okay, I closed it. Guys, I'm sharing the discussion forum link right now, so you can go there and post your doubts regarding all the administrative issues. I just shared that on on the meeting chat. Here, a lot of doubts have been asked. You can go through them and post your own doubts.
Excuse me.
Yeah,
Sorry. I have some questions.
yeah, sure.
So, faculty is conducting mentor or doubt clarifications. Is there any sessions for that?
These live sessions, the one that we're in right now, basically for doubt clearing. Sometimes the professor also conducts them, depending on the availability of the professor. Otherwise, TAs or scholars conduct these.
Okay. And what about attendance? Is there any attendance
No, no. You just have to submit quizzes and assignments on time. Like, I don't think there's any
yeah.
attendance.
Could you tell me that examination pattern, what basis the question will gonna ask there?
I can't really help with that. We don't know.
Like a simple pattern, like previous, how the exam they did.
I think you would be like well prepared for that if you just properly do the quiz and assignments.
So your voice is not proper. Can you just a bit louder?
Uh, if you just solve the quiz and assignments, I think you would be like well prepared for that.
Yeah. So I'm asking this: is this exam fully based on theory or based on MCQ?
We don't really know regarding the exam pattern. You can post that on the forum link I sent. So the responsible people will clarify that down.
Sure. Thank you.
Yeah.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Am I audible?
Yes.
Ma'am, I have a question doubt regarding the week second assignment.
Okay.
Could you please explain what the coding question in the second assignment is asking and how I should solve it? I could
Oh,
really appreciate your guidance.
okay. I'll log on to the. I'll open the assignment. Please wait a minute.
Okay, ma'am.
So in the second programming assignment, which of these questions? There are three questions, three coding questions. Which one do you have a doubt in?
Ma'am, anyone, ma'am.
Okay, we can't really give you
It's first
answers.
time.
Yeah, first one. Okay, we
Ma'am,
can't really give you answers.
ma'am,
I'll just tell you how to solve it. Yeah, sure. What is someone's asking?
Ma'am, are you sharing your screen or what? I'm not able to see it, so only on your screen.
Okay, I'll share the screen so that you can see the question at least.
I cannot open the chat box. Why?
Oh, the chat box is there. I can't. It's enabled for everyone.
It is not working, I think so. Or I tap it on it, it's not working. It's loading, loading,
Oh,
loading.
okay. I don't know. It's enabled.
Yes, ma'am, it's in error.
Hello.
Yeah.
Actually,
Yes.
ma'am, I didn't solve the assignment one question. So where it is available?
See this. Can you see my screen?
Yes, ma'am.
yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So this
Yes,
website, I'm logged into online courses. Here in the left panel, you can see week 2 programming assignment. So you click on that, and this is the assignment.
Ma'am, it is necessary to done assignment within the date.
Yes. The due date, you have to submit within the due date to get credit for the assignments, and a portion of this is required.
Ma'am,
Yes.
What the last date of assignment one?
I'll have to see.
I think it's 5th August, 5th and 6th for week 1 and
Yeah.
week 2.
Yeah. Okay.
ma'am, for this quiz, there are some snippets given. So, ma'am, we have to solve the snippets in our mind, or can we just code the snippets in our Python environment and get the answer?
This particular assignment,
Ma'am, for the quiz one.
quiz 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so here you just have to write the answer.
No,
You have to
ma'am,
solve.
means we have to solve it in mentally, or can we just code this snippet in my computer and then give the answer?
Yeah, you can code. It's written all Python. Okay, these are not coding questions, so you'll have to solve them by hand and write the question answer here.
Okay,
Only
ma'am.
output written on this case.
Yeah, only output here.
But the top heading says that we can execute in Python 3. So we can execute this code and then write the answer, right?
The top heading says all Python code is assumed to be executed using Python 3. So this is the code that you're given, this, and it is assumed that this is in Python 3. So you have to answer like it is in Python 3, like how the computer will read it and what answer will it give. Like it does not say execute this in Python 3. Like this is code is already given. So how will it execute in Python 3? Basically, you have to solve it by hand and give the answer here. Because like in some other language this might not make sense, just clarifying that.
Is there any app called Swim?
I don't think there's an app. I access this using website only. I'm not sure, but I don't think there's an app.
Swam app.
How to get in this you're scaling no, ma'am? How scaling no? How to get into this?
This link, online courses, you can search online courses NPTEL, and then you can log in with your email ID.
Hello, ma'am. Am I audible?
Hello. Yeah.
Ma'am, we can ignore presentation errors during a coding question, ma'am,
Where did you get those?
because as week 2 programming coding assignment, all three codes are showing presentation errors. Like my output actually displaying is and at the end is /n, but original required output does not containing /n. We
Yeah,
can
yeah.
ignore that. No?
I don't really know how the assignments are evaluated, but try to like resolve those in the code. Like there must be some issue where I think if you were supposed to print answer is 15 and if you printed 15, like those kind of errors, I think there'll be a minor error and you can maybe try to resolve
But
them.
actually,
Ma'am,
all three
how?
codes are showing correct answer, but at the end it's showing /n in my output. But actual output is does not contain that.
Yeah. So are the test cases being written as passed or not passed?
Yes, it's a positive ma'am. As
Okay,
per
then should be
above.
fine. Then it should be fine.
Okay,
Like
ma'am.
if the test cases are passed.
Okay, ma'am.
Ma'am,
Thank you.
what will be the evaluating criteria for assignments, ma'am?
Just there's just one correct answer and example for this assignment. Here, this coding assignment. These you'll write the code, whatever code you come up with, and the test cases they'll be evaluated as wrong or right. You can see what test case was passed and what wasn't. So if you pass all the test cases, then you'll be graded full marks.
Ma'am, and only check which code is run.
What do you mean?
And I want to say all of the test cases check code is run.
Yes, yes.
Can you explain question one what we do?
Okay, I can't like give you the answer. I'll explain the question, what it's asking, and how you
Yes,
can
ma'am.
think about it. So we have to write a function int reverse that takes a positive input that takes input a positive integer n and returns the integer obtained by reversing the digits. So for example, 783, you have to return 387. 242789 982 I hope everyone understood the question.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so basically, you can think of it as we have to reverse a number, basically. So, how to move forward with that? Can you, for example, let's say you have an input instead of integer, let's say you have input of this function as a string. So, you have int reverse bracket, let's say you have cat. So, can you make a function to reverse that? So it's kind of the similar problem, right? Because it doesn't matter if the input is a positive integer uh, or a string. We just have to reverse it. So think about it that way. That there is one approach can be that we don't really look at the number and do some mathematics to calculate like some mathematics you do to 783 to get 387. Just look at it as like a string of numbers and then you just reverse it.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you can also remember that you can in strings there are indices that you can access like you can use the square brackets to access the particular indices of a string. So let's say if we have a string cat, so string the 0th index will be C, the first index will be A, and the second index will be T. So you have these indices for a string. Now, if you have to reverse it, what can you do? Like think about those lines in like indices, accessing indices in strings. That was covered here in week one. No, I think week two. Basics of Python strings. You can maybe look at this lecture and try to think of this problem.
It's similar to how arrays work, right?
Yeah. Yes. Any other doubts that anyone has?
Ma'am,
Yeah.
ma'am, like
फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन जैसा कि आपने बताया, तो मैम हमको इसमें मैम इस लैंग्वेज के थ्रू मैम कोड करना है मैम फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन को, और मैम जो आपने वो कोड बॉक्स दिया है इसमें असेसमेंट में मैम, यहाँ पर ये कोड करना है मैम। जितने भी टेस्ट केसेस हैं उनके लिए मैम मेरे को मतलब रन एंड कंपाइल करके देखना है सारे
यस
टेस्ट।
यस, नहीं नहीं, सबके लिए नहीं। ये कोड आप फंक्शन डिफाइन करोगे, डिफाइन, you'll write like define and whatever the
यस
function
मैम,
was।
यस मैम, यस मैम, यस
हाँ,
मैम।
वो खुद रन कर लेगा सारे टेस्ट केसेस के, आपको सबकी वैल्यू डाल के नहीं देखना।
ओके ओके मैम, तो मैम मतलब सब रन हो जाएंगे।
यस यस।
ओके ओके।
Any other doubts that someone has?
Ma'am, excuse me.
Yeah.
Uh, can you introduce about yourself, like who are hosting this meeting?
Yeah, sure. I'm Sanya Rawat.
Please.
I'm currently studying Masters in Data Science in Chennai Mathematical Institute. So I also took a programming course here under the same professor, Madhavan sir. He's who's taking the lectures for this NPTEL course. And yeah, I have completed 2 programming courses, and I'm TAing this course. And like I'm here to help you with such doubts in assignments or quizzes, or in general, if you didn't understand something in the lecture, you can post it on the discussion forum, and we'll answer those. Like we send the link of the discussion forum. I'll send it again in the meeting chat.
Regarding only the problem solving, like which we are doing this.
Yeah, mostly problem solving. Yes.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, about Sayed sir, can you please?
Oh,
About?
yeah. Are you asking about me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm also a teaching assistant, and I'm like a BSc third year student at CMI. Yeah, what else do I mention? Yeah, I have also like done a programming languages course under Professor Madhavan, and I have done 2 programming courses. Yeah.
If we have any doubt about this course, can we ask you like personally in a group or
Yeah,
WhatsApp?
you can of course ask in the group or the forum. I'll try to respond when I can.
Okay. Until the course completes.
Yeah.
Okay. And can you just tell me who's the mentor for this course, and is there any batches for this? I wanted to know this. Why? Because so many students are there for this course.
No, I think like everyone is supposed to like access like the materials on the like website, on the online courses website, and like you can ask doubts, as I said, on the forum or on the unofficial WhatsApp group.
Yeah. Okay. If example, if we're having any doubt, like in the during the discussion, like whatever course is there, if you have any doubt, like to whom we have to approach to as clarify the doubt.
I mean, I don't think like you like get someone particular, just post on the forum, or like if that is like part of an ongoing discussion, then like approach like the teaching assistant who had been like talking about it with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Otherwise, just
Yeah.
post on the forum. Like one of us will likely answer.
Yes.
Okay.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Actually, I'm mechanical. I've completed mechanical engineering few years back, and currently I'm at working at thermal power plant. But actually, I've taken MBA in data science and operations.
Okay.
But I don't have any programming exposure. After completing my first year only, there were some courses on C programming and Python and all. After
Okay.
that, I left coding. But recently, I've joined data science and operations course in some MBA institute.
Okay.
So, how will this program help me in understanding this better? Actually, I want to complete domain in data science through NPTEL. So, I've taken 5, 6 courses like Python and other courses also I've taken. So, how this
Yeah.
DSC course will help me in that?
It will help with the programming basics, as you said that you left programming earlier. So it will be a basic course with using Python, so it will be easy to understand, and then data structures that will get into more of uh, like uh, like deeper areas of programming and like structures like queues, heaps, and then sorting. And so yeah, it will help you. I don't know about the other data science courses that you took in this roadmap that you said of 5, 6 courses, but this course will definitely help you build a very strong foundation in programming for in Python.
Okay. Actually, I took Python and machine learning, then R programming I've taken, and natural language processing also I've taken.
Okay.
So all these are like different three languages I have to understand. So like which will be better for further in data science? Like further.
Definitely, you need Python, that's for sure. So this course you was a must to take for your particular case. And machine learning, of course, that is a separate domain. So that elaborates more on what's on algorithms like in machine learning. And R programming is again, it's quite simple, I'd say, and it is for a particular like statistical graph based, and it's a very different use case, but Python programming is definitely important. And I think you can do Python and R courses simultaneously. Like I also have done those. They're both different, but I don't think R is quite challenging. It's basically, yeah, you can do this.
Yes. Okay. Fine. Thank you.
No worries.
Ma'am, there is a app called Swayam. I have downloaded it and I've logged in it with
Okay.
Gmail.
Okay.
No, it is not. It is. I clicked on the upcoming and going on courses.
Yeah.
It showed me this NPTEL. I have clicked on it.
Yes.
Yeah. After that, it is showing that check payments. If you are complete, if you are registered, click here. I'm clicking here, but it's not showing anything.
Oh, okay. You should definitely post like about this that you logged on the app, and then this button is not working. Like you can post it on the forum, because the people who handle these websites and apps, the concerned person
Yeah,
will
it is
reply to
showing
you.
that payment status. You have not added this course in the card or for an exam format.
Yeah. Did you register? Did you pay for the examination fee?
Exam, I didn't pay it. My mother did it. So I will
Okay.
confirm it and I will
Okay.
go it
Yeah.
through.
Sure.
So
Sure.
where should
If
I give this screenshot to whom should I give or where?
you must have gotten mails. You can post it on the
Yeah,
discussion forum. There's a mail for that. I'll send you.
yeah, I
I'll
got a mail.
share it.
I got a mail.
Yeah. Yeah. There's a email address I'm sharing. You can post the doubts here. This is basically the discussion forum. This.
Don't share in chat, ma'am. I cannot see that. I can't open
Oh,
it
okay.
also.
Okay. Did you join the WhatsApp group?
No, ma'am, I can't open it. I have leave the
Oh,
room and I again join. I can't open the chat only. That is the problem.
okay. Then
Is there any other way?
any mail that you would have gotten, you can go forward with that mail and
Okay.
ask the query there from NPTEL
Okay.
this course.
Thank you.
Ma'am,
Yeah. Yes.
ma'am, could you please explain the question number 2 of the week two's programming assignment?
Okay. I'll give you an idea. You're not audible. Could you maybe write that on the chat? Your voice is breaking.
I think that was someone named 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he posted on the chat.
Hello.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah, am I audible?
Yeah.
Yeah, I had a question regarding assignment that, for example, for week one assignment, for the like large inputs, we need to solve it manually during the exam, or we can write it in like editors, because for such a large input, how could we like manually solve during the exams?
I think
Um.
like most of the problems with large inputs like won't actually have like a huge computation you would have to do by hand. Most of them would be something you should be able to solve by hand. I don't think there are any problems where you would need to like do multiple pages of calculations and all that to solve that. So
No, but because in week one quiz, the first question itself was like having very large input, and for that, how could we solve that manually? I Yeah. For this, we would be needing some, like, I guess I didn't get that because I was like thinking for the large input, how could we, like, during exam it would be like we would be finding it tough, I think.
He'll definitely, the problems that are given that you have to solve manually, definitely you'll be able to do that within a reasonable time, like 4 or 5 minutes. So it may look daunting, but it won't be very unrealistic that you'd have to do like multiply 4-digit numbers,
yeah.
10 of those or something like that.
Also,
You know.
I'm
So for
checking quiz
this,
one. I don't think like there are any problems which has like a massive computation you'd have to do by hand. I think
Yeah, this number like looks big, but I'm sure when you work this out, it won't take a lot of time,
but
unrealistically.
we can carry like Kelsey or I can say logbook or something like that, so that it would be like easier for us to like solve it during exam.
I don't know about that. You'll have to check the course exam guidelines for that, or maybe ask that to someone if you can, if you're like allowed to bring a logbook or something. You won't need a logbook, I'm sure.
Okay, fine. Thank you. Yeah.
Ma'am, if possible, you can just keep one more session for regarding this exams.
You can write that on the forum. We'll also convey it to our professor or the people in administration that there are some doubts regarding exam patterns and how it will be conducted. So we're not responsible to actually keep those, but we'll convey these queries. Okay, they'll address them.
Okay, ma'am. This in what you call assignment, will they track assignment progress? Ours.
Yeah, you have to. Yes, these are worth points, and you have to score some percentage of points to be like eligible for a certificate.
Okay. Please continue.
Yeah, like okay. So someone had asked about programming assignment question 2, I think, huh?
Yes, ma'am.
Right. Yeah. So write a function matched of S that takes an input as a string S and checks if the brackets in S are matched. That is for every open bracket has a matching close bracket after it. And every close bracket has a matching open bracket before it. Your function should ignore all other symbols that appear in S. So the function will return true if this criteria is matched, and false if it doesn't. So here are some examples. So in the first example, you can see there is no bracket at all. Like this is the string, right? And there is no bracket at all. And the question asks ki, if there is an open bracket, then there has to be a closed bracket. Basically, this is the condition. So if there's a closed bracket, then there has to be an open bracket before it. So as there is no open or closed bracket, then this is trivially true. That this obviously any string that does not have an open or closed bracket, it will always be true. So look at this string then, for example. This has an open bracket and a closed bracket, and an open bracket but no closed bracket after this. Right? So I hope everyone understood the question. These examples are there to clarify.
Yes, ma'am.
Then,
Thank you.
yeah, so you can, of course, to proceed forward with this question, you have to look at the string. First, maybe think of some way to single out all the open and closed brackets. Yeah, if even like a very simple trick would be to just see the number of open and closed brackets. If the number of open and closed are different, then for sure it's false. And if it's true, then you have to look at the positioning. It can't be like close, 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 open, open, open. That is still also false. So then you have to handle the positioning of these brackets. So this is one way to think about it. Just you can, of course, try to code it on your own. Like think like you should first write it out on a notebook as to what algorithm I can make, what checks I can do with these open and closed brackets that I encounter, and how can we solve this question. Yep. Yeah, then you can code it.
Excuse me, ma'am, I'm audible.
Hello. Yeah.
In week one, can you explain the fourth question?
The quiz.
Yes, right.
Okay, this is a function foo, and if m is exactly 0, then it returns 0. So if you have to like calculate foo of 0, then the answer is 0. Otherwise, it returns m plus foo of m minus 1. So did you understand the question? Let's say if you have to calculate foo of the number 2, then 2 is not 0. So we go here. So the answer is 2 plus foo of 1. What is FOO of 1? We don't know. So it will calculate that again. FOO of 1, that is, and that will again go here. That will be 1 plus FOO of 0 now. And we know FOO of 0 is 0. So it will be 1 plus 0. So that's how you can iteratively calculate the answer. And then you can check which of the following option is correct. So you have to like take an example and see what the function is actually doing. Was that clear?
As for Missy Toko.
Yeah. Any other
Just
doubts?
a small question in this example you gave. It's
Yeah.
saying return m plus fo of m minus 1, right? Unless
Yeah.
it's looped, it will not go to the function, or it's assumed it's being in loop, is it?
Yeah, it's assumed like whenever you call this function, it goes to the definition, and the definition is
Okay.
here. Okay.
Okay.
Excuse me, ma'am.
Yeah.
Is this course up to 8 weeks or 12 weeks, ma'am?
12 weeks. Wait. It's 12 weeks, right?
I thought it's 8
Ma'am, I have
weeks.
Oh, wait, I think I'm.
Somewhere I remember seeing it as 8 weeks, but
Okay,
maybe
yeah,
I'm
it must
wrong.
be 8 weeks.
Maybe under summary.
Yeah, okay. So it ends 11 September. So it's 8 weeks. Sorry for the confusion.
ma'am, after qualifying exam, I will get certificate, or else I need to pay money for certificate.
So see, these are the criteria for a certificate. You need assignment score of 25%.
Okay.
Average for best 6 assignment out of the total 8. And then in the exam, you need 75% out of 100.
Okay.
So the eligible for a certificate if these are the required scores. You can see these information in the website.
Thank you.
Excuse me, ma'am. Somebody asked already this question. We
Okay.
only can see the questions in assignment, but we can't able to answer there. Like
Where?
in assignment questions.
Week week 2 assignment.
Week 2 programming assignment. Yeah, so the questions are given first, like this one. So here you have to define this function. So here is this coding block. You write which question you're doing. Let's say I'm doing question 1. So you write the code for that, and for this function, let's say, and then it will, when you compile and run, it will calculate the test cases and the outputs for those, and it will grade it according to that. So all the 3 questions you can do here, like reset code, and then you can do here. So all these 3 questions you have to submit the code here, and then click compile and run to see how much it worked, and if all the test cases pass, you can click submit.
It can be modified, or like we can change the cases.
Yeah, don't submit then if you're not sure. Then yeah, you can first compile to see how the code is performing, then only you can submit. Oh, okay. It says you may submit any number of times before due date. The final submission would be considered for grading. So you
Okay.
can also submit.
Oh, we can get the output before submitting that.
Yes.
Ma'am,
Yes.
ma'am, I have one more doubt.
Yeah.
मैम 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 जिसमें 3 क्वेश्चन है, जैसे इसमें तो मैम हर क्वेश्चन के लिए मैम हमको पहले फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन इसमें सॉल्व करना है कोडिंग ब्लॉक में।
हाँ।
हम इसके बाद में हम जब सेकंड क्वेश्चन के लिए जाएंगे तो मैम फर्स्ट वाले को पहले इरेज करेंगे फिर सेकंड वाला सॉल्व करेंगे ना।
Um, there's no such thing as that. You can define multiple functions here, like the question one wala function. Then after it's done, you can do the second question also.
ओके ओके मैम, हमारे तीनों के अलग अलग फंक्शन इसी में बन जाएंगे।
हाँ हाँ हाँ।
ओके ओके।
Or else, ma'am, after completing one, we can do another.
Don't really know about that कि एक के बाद एक कर सकते हैं।
I think like they have to write multiple functions and they just like put it one after the other and submit the whole thing.
Oh, shouldn't matter because the function names are all different. So if you
Yeah.
submit one by one, या एक के बाद एक
Ma'am,
या together.
I
No,
guess
I
हम
think in the
reset
final
कर
submission
सकते
they
हैं।
have to like have all the functions all together.
Okay, okay.
लाइक हम एक क्वेश्चन करने के बाद हम रिसेट करके फिर नेक्स्ट में भी जा सकते हैं, आई गेस।
Hmm. Hmm. Like these are test cases for all of them. So you can
So yeah,
write
they have to
you
have
have
all
to
the
write.
functions.
Yeah, they have the test cases have all the functions. So इस block में तीनों functions लिख दीजिए. तो उसमें you can then run it and you can see which question worked, which question didn't work.
मैम ये
Should
फंक्शन
both the
लिखने के
codes
बाद
together and submit.
What?
Ma'am, should we write both the codes together in this one platform and then give it for test cases?
Yeah. You can write all the 3 codes here in this space and then click compile and run. And then you'll see the outputs and accordingly you can change it and then if you want you can submit it.
Okay.
Is there any timeline to submit this assignments?
Yeah, the due date is it's mentioned above 6th August.
What about first week?
First week was I think 5th August.
5th August. Okay.
Yeah, this quiz was 5th August.
Ma'am, how to
Yeah.
how to practice Python programming?
How to what? I couldn't hear you.
Python programming practice.
Can you
practice Python programming?
Okay, how to start programming in Python?
Practice कैसे करें?
Practice that. If you're asking about how to practice programming in Python, I'd say the lectures, they have certain questions that sir explains. After you view the lecture, you can try writing that out on your own in Python and then seeing, putting in examples and then seeing if that code works. And that's how you can learn from the lectures by like doing the same that you learned. For example, there are some GCD algorithms that sir did in this lecture. You can copy that and try that out on your own. And then, of course, you can. There's a lot of websites like Code Forces, then Lead Code. You can go there for the easy, whatever the level of difficulty you want.
Ma'am, can you guide me how to open this page? I have logged in through it, but I can't see this. I've
This
logged in through
course,
it. But I
you
can't
can go to
see.
My Courses.
Yes, my courses.
Yeah. Do you see this course?
No. I have seen directly NPTEL programming and that's all. I have clicked there. I
Okay.
didn't.
So here. So Can you access this page? Such a page?
No, no, ma'am. I have access only this small like bar. I got it NPTEL's programming data Python like that.
Okay.
Like here only. I didn't get
Yeah.
this code.
Go to
I have
go to
yes,
course. You didn't get this?
yes. I didn't get this all. It like plain blank. I have got. I have login from phone. I didn't have laptop.
Okay. You have registered for this course if for sure. Then here and just make sure you are logged in here in this website. From this site as your from your Gmail that you have logged in that you have taken the course with, signed in with. Make sure
Mm.
of that. Then you must get this. If like you double check the Gmail address and everything, then if you're not able to log in, then you should write to the mail, write a mail regarding this.
Oh,
Have you gotten any mail from NPTEL?
yes, ma'am.
Yeah, so you can like follow up there for this
Okay.
query.
Just a small question. You were mentioning about code force, lead code, etc. Right? See,
Yeah.
to practice, don't you need a compiler on your laptop, or we can
You
go to
have an
some
interface.
publicly?
You have an interface there itself on lead code. You
Yeah,
can
on
start
courses
writing
also
there.
you have like an ID built in
Sorry?
kind of.
No. Sorry, I didn't hear that.
On both like lead code and code forces, like you can like execute code on their website.
Oh, okay. So on one side you can write code, on other side, it might be like two window types where you can see the output and all, right?
Once you compile it, you can see it. Yes.
Okay. Okay. Let me check that. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Since anyone else is not asking anything, there are some queries in the chat, I think.
Yeah. Is there any certificate we won't be able to do about this exam? I don't think so. I think you just have to register for the exam, but but like you can double check it from the website. I sent the WhatsApp group again the code for that, the link for WhatsApp. Okay,
Ma'am,
someone
there.
asked that someone asked that they struggle on the assignment because in the lectures they get theory and then assignment is obviously coding. So of course, yeah, when you learn about let's say strings or lists in general, then they'll just give you theory that they are immutable or mutable and how can you access these. But when you see these questions, you have to, of course, think a lot as to how do we apply that there? How do I think of an algorithm to do that? So they'll teach you the basics in the lecture that what this variable or function does, but you'll have to build this kind of uh, like logical critical thinking. You have to like practice questions. You can maybe see a question and then see a basic answer for that algorithm and then try to write it on your own. And yeah, you have to practice basic coding questions, that's for sure. So from the websites that we suggested, you can uh, start from the basics of coding to think about such questions, how to tackle, let's say, that reversing of a number thing, you know. So they might all not always give you examples of how to solve these questions in the lectures, but you'll have to like practice coding questions, of course.
Ma'am,
Yeah.
tell me which website to practice on Python programming.
Yes, you want a website to practice Python programming?
Yes.
Okay, we mentioned lead code and code forces. You can start with the easy level
Yeah, I
problems
think
there.
easiest thing is just go to HackerRank and do that.
Yeah, HackerRank is a nice website for that. I'll write it. Here you can practice the Python problems on HackerRank.
You are no longer sharing the. Oh, okay.
Okay, I just texted, like I'm not sharing them. So it's the best for beginners, especially like Python, if you want to learn programming. So you should definitely practice those questions. Like if if one lecture talks about strings, and then you can practice some maybe basic string questions, how to access an index, or how to change like list, how to change the order and stuff like that. You should practice one or two questions every day to get a hold of this problem solving. Otherwise assignments will be you'll have some difficulty. Okay, logic building, someone's asking how we can do that. So I would say personally, it only came from going through a lot of examples. Like you see how the algorithm tackles the problems, how it works. You should look at examples of a lot of solved examples, and once you kind of see or understand what that algorithm is doing, that okay, this recursion does this function loops and stuff like that. So after you see a lot of problems, then you can try to do similar ones on your own, and just like kind of practice will help with that, because there's a lot of variety, of course, in basic Python programming even. So we can't really tackle all of that in lectures. So you always have to practice more. That will help. You can look at solved examples first and then solve them on your own.
Okay. Maybe we can go through like some of the queries they posted on the forum.
Yeah. Okay. Um, Someone posted this query that since some lectures are around 10 years old, do they still cover the practical skills required in today's industry? So, yes, that Python programming, this course is specifically, as we mentioned, it's always going to be more or less the same, and it will be relevant.
Yeah, and like the updates Python has received doesn't really change almost anything. So yeah.
Yeah, the basic libraries and all the functions that we deal with, those won't change with the updates in Python. So this course is still relevant, of course, for basic Python. And then we can also suggest a book, Learning Python by Mark Lutz. And it's a big book, but we can, if you need extra reading material for this course, then you can maybe try that out. There's a lot of Python books.
Could you repeat the author, please? Mark?
Lutz, Lutz.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah. So basically, if you have any doubts and have difficulties solving the assignments, then you should definitely practice more questions, and from the difficulty level that you want, basic ones, from these websites, because practice will help you get that logic to think about algorithms.
Yeah, and that Google Doc, do we share it or do we just like talk about it? I think we can
We
just
can
share
just
it.
talk about. Oh, okay.
I mean, should we? I'm asking that.
Basically, like uh, some answers to those queries. We can talk about it, or you can screen share also.
Ma'am, yes. What about this credits, academic credits?
As in
Like
this.
NPTEL course, it carries credits, no? So it will be transfers to university.
I don't know university policy regarding that. Sorry, you'll have to ask your mentor or uh, as someone, as they clarified earlier, there's mentors assigned, so you can maybe clarify that there, how the credit system works. I don't know.
So when is our next session?
It's not decided yet. I think weekly one is supposed to be conducted, but it's not decided yet. They'll post it on, they'll mail you about that. Any other doubts? No. Anyone has?
No, ma'am.
Okay. I think we can conclude for this time. We mainly cleared the doubts.
Sure.
Yeah. Sayed, what do you say?
Yeah, if anyone else still has anything, you can just turn on mic and say. Otherwise, we might like close in a couple of minutes.
Okay,
Thank you both. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, guys. Yeah, hope this was helpful. Thank you for listening.
Definitely. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
मैम आपकी आवाज नहीं